All right, let's keep it on rolling. Your third fight of the evening. Hey, how y'all liking the action so far? Y'all liking it? Absolutely, and we could not have asked for a more perfect night, man. This is beautiful. Even the Lord watching out for us. Hey, it's a beautiful night. All right, coming up next. First, fighting out of the blue corner from Detroit, Michigan. You guys give it up for Terry Williams.
Come all the way from Detroit, Michigan tonight. Long travels.
Next up.
And he was on short notice. We'll talk about that too in just a second.
Yep.
Making his pro debut from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. You guys put your hands together for Byron Lorenzo.
And the bass keeps running and 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 running in this context.
Pretty well-known gym coming out of Atlanta. Last name Lorenzo for Lugo Gym. Olympic trials. Got quite the credentials to make his pro debut tonight.
He was the #1 ranked. Oh, he was number 6 amateur. He got up to number 6 in the country in his weight division. And he was a Georgia Golden Gloves champ as well. So,
that's right.
So looking forward to seeing what he can do.
He said his opponent was a last-minute dropout, and Kerry was
and so Kyrie's looking at an uphill battle.
Yep.
He's taking this fight on 16 hours notice, and he had to drop 25 pounds.
That's a lot to ask.
That's a lot to ask in 16 hours. And so I talked to him. He was like, hey, I still want to go out and try it. You know, the Kentucky Athletic Association said it was going to let him fight. And then so here we are. We're fighting tonight. It's real.
You got to take fights when you can get them sometimes.
$25-pound weight cut in 16 hours could be detrimental to your health in this regular lifetime. You right?
Definitely.
So this guy's going out. Let's see what kind of energy he has. I saw him in the back trying to rehydrate just a little bit. Kari in the black. Byron in the red, white, and blue from the A. Conventional stances for both fighters coming out.
If he has any chance, he's gotta go forward to take some of the power away.
Those hurt.
Yep.
Kari gets out of there.
Move and punch
dots a little bit. So Byron going straight to the body early on, trying to get the guy who doesn't have a lot of energy, doesn't have a lot of water weight in his body right now, trying to get him out of there early. So you being a former boxer, what is it like trying to cut weight that fast?
Well, there's a saying that any good coach will tell you, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. But unfortunately, in this case, there was just no choice in that for him to take this fight.
Yeah, and so I talked to him. He said, man, I got kids to feed, and so, you know, this pays. You know, so this is not an exhibition.
From a nutrition aspect, a man's not supposed to lose more than 5 pounds in 7 days, and a woman's not supposed to lose more than 2 pounds in 7 days.
Well, give us our stats then. That's right. Let the people know. And look at her in the corner. This is action. So Kari, he needs to get out of there. And Byron moving.
He's throwing punches, but he got to you got to circle out the corner there. That's right. He's not giving up.
They speak in Spanish in the background.
And a few choice words.
A few choice words in English too. That was good. And back to the action. Byron Lorenzo, he also had a really good amateur record.
He did. I'd really like to see how Kerry looks when he's nutritionally good. Because he's not giving up. He's trying to throw punches when he can. But
you can tell he doesn't have a lot of energy right now. And when I talked to him in the back, he looked like he was tired when I was talking to him, and he said that he was a little bit too. So let's see what Kyrie, if he can get out of this first round, get a little water in him. Oh, and he takes a knee.
Yeah, that was a good hit to the head.
And he takes a knee. And we're live from Louisville, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rayvon Churchill. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Oh, y'all heard I'm Katie Marks. I was an amateur fighter. Had 15 fights on my record. Originally started fighting in Lexington, but I'm from California. Had a late start in boxing, age 27. Oh,
and Kyrie takes another one, it's going to be a standing, another standing 8.
A quick knee. He popped right back up after that one, but.
So it looks like he just out of gas, and the closest gas station
10 seconds.
is about a quarter of a mile away. I don't know if he's going to make it. Is he going to get out of the round? And Byron is letting him fly left, right to the body.
Ref calling it at the end. Nope, he didn't call it. Made it to round 2. Tough to watch. Tough to watch. Came all the way up here by himself, no coach. We got a coach in the corner. It's also an amateur referee here, trying to give him some words of wisdom here.
That's a tough ass to come all the way from Michigan.
Yeah.
Not even have a coach on 16 hours.
And nobody behind you.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine here, amateur ref, he put on the very first all-women's amateur boxing event in Campbellsville, Kentucky.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I got my only knockout there. It was great for me.
Really?
Got my only knockout there.
So what was it like? So what made you want to get into boxing, and what made you want to start boxing?
It was kind of an accident, to be honest with you. I grew up wrestling, and a girlfriend of mine had 2 boys that wanted wrestling lessons, and I went on down to 4 Seasons in Lexington, Kentucky, and they were taking boxing lessons. So I would meet her there after the boxing lesson. I'd take over with wrestling. Right back in the action. Lorenzo is not letting up with those punches.
I don't know if Kyrie survives this round.
Not sure either.
And a lot of punches. We don't have CompuBox numbers, but if we did, I would imagine that the punch output from Byron is really, really high. And the connect rate is probably high as well.
The body shots is.
Those body shots, that's what breaks you down. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah. You can't breathe.
Over time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you punch the body, it brings your hands down. He is keeping his hands up pretty well, but he's bringing his head down with his head's down. So if he gets hit on top of the head, that's not a good look. His fatigue is showing walking to him with his hands.
He can barely move. He can't get out of the way. He's taking a lot of punishment right there. Left, right, left, and another. And he takes another one again. You got people in the back saying, "Is this fight over?" Does Kyrie even really want this? He's not throwing a lot of punches right now. And
he's
so
gassed, like you said. Yep.
And I believe that's
probably best for his health, man.
I think that's the correct call.
Yeah. Nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
I mean,
no.
You're trying to put food on the table. He's not the first fighter to do that. Not the first fighter that faced that.
I mean, so when you think about it, it's 9 o'clock Eastern time. And so it wasn't like earlier this morning, like he got the call and he had to travel from wherever he was.
16-hour bus ride, man.
Yeah. That's tough.
He said his stamina was up. He's been running. He gets in the gym when he can with a full-time job. And he said, I have nothing in my legs right now. That's tough.
But then when you look on the other side, his opponent tonight, he was ready to fight.
A young gun, ready.
He came ready to fight. And I look forward to seeing what this young guy, from Decatur, representing the A in Georgia, and the Georgia Golden Gloves champion.
A big future ahead of him.
I'm anxious to see what this guy turns into.
Yeah, a big bright future ahead. But finishing up my little start in boxing, I was given wrestling lessons, and I just noticed how much fire that the coach had given these lessons. And when you can find a good coach in any sport, that could light up anybody's life.
It sure can.
I just took a couple personal fitness classes from him while I was riding horses, so it made me fitter. But then he asked me how old I was, and I was just 27 at the time, and he said I actually could fight. I said, dude, what? So after that and seeing how he just loved boxing so much, and I still tell you, there's not another better coach in the state of Kentucky. I wish I would have started with Gerald Reed.
Okay, shout out to Gerald Reed.
There's nobody else I want to start with.
So back to these fighters real quick.
Yep.
When you think about Kyrie, he falls to 0-5. It was the same as the previous bout. The fighter falls to 0-5. What do you do if you are Kyrie right now? What is next in your career if you're Kyrie?
Stay at your weight. Last minute fights, I think twice about that, because your life, you only get one life.
Right.
You know, we just lost a Japanese boxer just 3-4 days ago.
Right.
Unfortunately. I don't know the details about that one, but he was not a big fighter either. So definitely pick and choose your fights more wisely to get a win in, because a fit fighter that's not fatigued is definitely not the same thing as a guy that's just lost 22 pounds in 24 hours or whatever it was for him. So.
For someone who's never been inside the ring, is boxing fun?
It's fun when you're not tired. So you want to get to a point where you're not thinking about breathing anymore. It's the worst thing. It could be the worst thing you've ever done in your life, because you think you're never going to breathe again if you're not ready. But when you get that air and you learn the art of boxing, which is definitely most definitely an art to it.
The sweet science, right?
The sweet science, then that's what's fun, because you feel like you have every answer to what's coming at you.
Got you.
So that's the fun part of boxing.
Play my skills. We wanted a KO. That's what we came out with, and I'm just happy to get that first one out the way and to keep on coming.
So tell me, you got your first one under your belt, man. Like, what do you want to do next? Where do you want to take it from here? What can you learn from this experience?
Definitely on this fight, I got my pro jitters out, and I just want to, whatever they put in front of me, I'm gonna keep taking them out, and that's all I can do.
There we go. And then, who do you want to give shout outs to, man? People want to follow your story. Who do you want to give shout out to this evening?
Shout out Coach Lugo, my gym, my Puerto Rico, my family, my girlfriend, everybody that supports me and believes in me. Y'all give me the strength to keep on going.
Goddamn right, baby. There we go. Y'all give it up one more time for Kyrie.
I'm going to hand my headset back over to co-host pro fighter Josh Flores for the next fight.
Also, shout out to Kentucky.
I think we got an intermission coming up.
I love our hospitality that y'all show out here, and I would love to come back here.
I think we got an intermission.
Put your hands together, man. Congratulations.
Already?
Intermission.
Okay.